Hi everyone and welcome to this flash Laformavie workout for abs. Let's inhale with our hands, making our spine lean and long, and at the exhale, imagine your vertebrae that are still all straight, one on top of the other like a pile of gold coins. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna start slowly and gradually. Both my hands on each side of my body. I'm gonna place my feet in front, lifting my feet, and then I'm gonna extend one leg and come back. Extend the other and come back. So I want you to really keep that chest inflated. I want to visualize my spine that is long and lean. That's right. So we are awakening the psoas. So all my intrinsic muscles that are really helping me pulling that abdominal belt inside. You know, you're tucking your belly in and X, and one last. That's right. We're gonna slowly come on the mat on our back. So now I want to activate my upper body. So my legs are really straight, and I want to contract my legs, my thighs, just so I can get a stability. At the inhale, I'm creating a space between my lower back and the ground. And at the exhale, I'm imprinting my lower back. So this is the imprint position. And I want to get my great abdominals. In, visualize your lower back, and X. In, your lower back forms an arch, and at the exhale, it goes directly on the ground. In, you're making your body long and lean, and at the exhale, you're conditioning in it. In, long and lean, and exhale. If you're feeling your legs here that wants to raise from the ground, the trick is really to contract your thighs in order to get a stability, a grounding platform, for your body. In, and at the exhale, watch out, we're gonna keep the position here. We keep it here, and now we're gonna activate one foot, lowering it down. The other, that's right. So I'm continuously contracting my great abdominals, but while I'm raising my legs, I'm soliciting the deeper part of those abdominal muscles, the transverse abdominals. So I'm also contracting my pelvic floor, trying to tuck my belly in, trying to pull literally my navel towards my spine. And let's go for 2 and 1, and we keep it here. That leg that stay on the ground there. So my entire body is really touching the floor from my mid back to my tailbone. And now I want you to feel the stretch, and slowly my belly, my stomach wants to round. I'm trying to provide that from happening, and we release. Go back on a shoulder bridge. So it's a bridge on the shoulder. So this position is going to help me to keep my belly really, really flat and have a navel that is close to my spine. Inhale in place. I'm contracting both my glutes, and at the exhale, you're raising your leg. In and X, that's right. So we are really controlling the direction that the body's going. We are taking control on how the transformation are going to happen. And I don't want to develop a belly that is outward. I want to have a really, really tight abdominal belt. Good. So we're just working on that one side for now. So the glute on the opposite leg that's not moving is the one contracting the most. And 2. That's right. And one last. Dropping that tailbone on the ground, pulling both your knees just to stretch that lower back that we want to protect right now. All right, going back on the shoulder bridge. So I want to make sure that my position is very stable. Both my shoulder blades are very imprinted on the ground. Both my feet are solid. My belly is not, my pelvis is not there. I want to raise it, contract both my glutes. And when I see and I know and I feel that my body's perfectly straight, we're going. Inhale and X. That's right. The movement is so light. It looks so easy. Looks like a flower. But I assure you, it is not easy. If you consciously do it the right way, if you are really committed to being the architect of your body, I assure you, this is not easy, and you're gonna see the results very quickly. When you're inhaling here, make sure you're tucking your belly in, and at the exhale, maintaining that shape. You're creating your new body. X in, and don't forget that glute that stays on the ground that is really nicely contracted. X and in. Let's go for 3. And 2. That's right. And 1 last. Amazing. And we drop the tailbone on the ground, pulling both our knees in order to stretch the lumbars. My lower back is imprinted. All right. Now let's go for a dead bug. So I'm keeping this position from my tailbone to my mid back. I'm really imprinted solidly on the ground, and I'm gonna work with these arm and legs. So the dead bug, legs are long. I'm dropping my legs, but just if I'm dropping too much, my lower back is arching again. I don't want that to happen. So I want to keep my print on my lower back. Both my arms, my biceps on each side of my ears. Exhale. In and X. Now your attention is really on the stability of your body. You want to have an immovable, unmovable, solid, anchored position. So you decide the tension, you decide the amplitude. But what's important is that the lower back stays and remains grounded and imprinted on the ground. In and X. That feels amazing. All right. That's a nice little routine to awaken the abs. We are sweating. I don't know about you, but I am. And for 5, that's right. 4, make sure that your neck is long. Make sure you have no tension in your neck. For 2. And 1 last. All right, dropping both legs on the ground. And the body, just for a small rest. Take the time to breathe, to let go, to really process what just happened. So imagine all your muscles that are being relaxed and all the blood that is circulating in your legs. That feels great. So now we're gonna reduce the amplitude. So instead of having a big dead bug, we're gonna do a shorter amplitude, but nonetheless efficient. I'm gonna cross my leg. I'm gonna bring one foot on top of the other. My fingers are behind my head. I'm inhaling while really tucking in that belly. And at the exhale, I'm gonna raise slowly, slightly, gently the upper body. I'm gonna activate my leg. Inhale, down. The leg is on the ground. The foot is on the other foot. The head is on the ground. In, belly in, and X. That's right. In and X. Good. Let's go for 2. So it might look easy. I'm telling you, make sure, keep it here, keep it here. The other leg that is on the ground, raise up for 10. So make sure that you are really trying to have a perfect posture, a correct movement. Don't cheat, and you'll see your nervous system that is going to be activated. You're going to start sweating and shaking, and that's how the body transforms. 5, 4, 2, 1, and relax. Just take a breathing. We take a breather just to let the blood circulate. The body comes down a little. Bringing back my fingers behind my head. The other leg is on top of the toes. I'm inhaling in place. Exhale for the upper body. Bring back the leg. And it started. So feel your great abdominals here. Feel how they work. Feel how they are part of the equation, but also from your pelvic floor. You're really reaching the deep muscle. These are called the intrinsic muscles. That's the secret for abs. We want to work the inner muscle in order to pull, to tuck in the belly. In and X. Perfect. For 2. But watch out, it's going to be the hard part. We keep it up right here. That lower leg up and down and up and down. That's right. Nothing move but that lower leg. So we are working in isometry. So we are having a constant muscle contraction. If you're feeling your body shaking, that's exactly what we want. We want to shock our nervous system in order to initiate a transformation in our body. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Amazing. Now let's go for final. We're gonna go here on our ischios, bringing 1 leg and 2 leg in a table position. So my calves are parallel to the ground. In, I'm gonna try to make a 90-degree angle with my body. And X, in and X. Now all the muscles are tired, it's hard. In and X. When you're opening your arms, contract your shoulder blades in the back. It gives a great balance, you know. So we are contracting the abs, but while having the back muscles also contracting, you're really reaching a perfect equilibrium. Let's go for 2. And 1 last. Great. Woo. Little stretch for the sides. So I hope that you're feeling it. This is a great way of doing some muscle toning, but also to reach a intensity that allows us to burn fat. And if you have little fruits, some almonds or some hazelnuts, this will be great fats and sugar provided by nature for you to feed your body without gaining any weight. And now coming back into the lotus position, we're just gonna take the time to integrate what just happened. Once again, feel your spine that is long and lean. We're gonna take a big breath, big inhale with our hands. And at the exhale, imagine your body that is in fire, and the fire is slowly extinguishing. Calming down, in, up, and X. Thank you so much for joining me for this Laformavie abs flash workout. I hope that you enjoyed it. You can follow the page on YouTube as well as on laformavie.com. Thank you and see you soon.